They used to call me Crazy Joe. Well, now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. I'm Crazy Joe, and we have another physical media review for you today. And this one, just in time for Christmas. We have The Conjuring 4. The Conjuring 4 Last Rites. Not what you think of for Christmas time, but it was in the theaters in time for Halloween. So, of course, the disc is out in time for Christmas. It makes sense if you think about it. This is the fourth and supposedly final film in the Conjuring series. Now, when I say the final film in the Conjuring series, they've actually said it is not going to be the final film in the Conjuring series, but it is going to be the final film in the Conjuring series that is about Ed and Lorraine Warren. They said the franchise will continue, but Ed and Lorraine will no longer be the anchor of the franchise after this. That's what they've said. I personally think Ed and Lorraine will be back. I don't believe this is their final adventure because the real Ed and Lorraine were active paranormal investigators later than this. They went on the events in this movie. They kept going. So this was not the real Ed and Lorraine's final case. And this movie made a lot of money. So I do think you'll see them back again. That's just me. We'll see if I'm right or not. I did a review for this when it was playing in the theaters. I'll link that review here. I really enjoyed this film, which is a surprise because, to be honest, the director, Michael Chavez, I have not liked any of his previous films. I did not like The Nun 2. I did not like The Curse of La Llorona. And I did not care for The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. Admittedly, Conjuring 3 was probably his best film to date until this. This is much better. I like this one a lot better. This is a really good Conjuring movie. And if it is the final Conjuring movie, it is a good closer. It's about an evil possessed mirror in a small town in Pennsylvania in the early 80s. And the Warrens encountered this mirror very early in their career. And now they're encountering it again. And it kind of has this nice mirror of this is where they started, this is where they end. And it's all set on the backdrop of their daughter Judy. Daughter Judy, their daughter Judy is getting married to a former cop, and Ed is very, very, protective dad. He doesn't want his daughter getting married, and it becomes sort of a family affair. Judy and her new fiance all kind of get involved in this case together. I think it's well done. I think it's very, very well done. I really like this. It's much better than the third one. The third one isn't garbage, but the third one is definitely the weak point in the Conjuring franchise. Well, the Nun movies are the weak point in the Conjuring franchise. The Nun 1 and the Nun 2 both are garbage. They are horrible. And The Curse of La Llorona, not great. Not great. So I shouldn't say The Conjuring 3 is the low point in this franchise. There are worse. There are worse. Let's take a look at what you get here. Slip sleeve, same art as the main disc. You get one and only one disc. You get a 4K disc, which looks great. It sounds great. Good quality. There is no Blu-ray. It's missing here, but there is a digital code. You do get a digital code that redeems in 4K quality. So yeah, it looks terrific. The 4K quality is quite nice. And it's packed with some pretty good special features. It's got a special feature called Last Rites and Era Ends, and it kind of gets in depth into the Lorraine and Ed and who they were, and Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, their chemistry working together over the years, kind of a retrospective on the franchise. It's very good, and yeah, pretty in depth. Not because they don't just get into Last Rites, they kind of get into the entire Conjuring franchise. I really thought that was a pretty good special feature. The Conjuring Crafting Scares, that's a little short vignette, and then we have Michael Chavez Believer, and that is a little featurette on the director of this film and kind of how the Conjuring movies he was very much a skeptic until he started working on these movies. They kind of tell how he came to believe in this stuff through working on these films. All in all, nice presentation. Available now wherever you get your Blu-rays and 4Ks. I want to thank Warner Brothers for sending me this. I really enjoyed revisiting this film again. Interesting thing, look, it's got the number 4 in the title. The Conjuring 4 Last Rites. They did this with The Conjuring 3 as well. This film was not called The Conjuring 4 in theaters. It was called Conjuring Last Rites, The Conjuring in the subtitle. And the last one was called The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. These films, they added numbers for home video. Those numbers were not in the title. It's on the side too, The Conjuring 4. This was not called The Conjuring 4, but now it is. So yeah, you can get this wherever you pick up physical media. And I recommend this one. This is one of the better chapters in the Conjuring universe. Ed and Lorraine were the heartbeat of this universe. I don't know how it's going to continue without them. I do think they're going to come back. I do think they're going to maybe offer P. Willie the director's chair. P. Willie's been known to come back to franchises if he gets to direct. I'm looking at you, Insidious 5. he bailed out for Insidious 3 and 4. But then they're like, come back, we'll let you direct. And he's like, sold, I'm there. And he did Insidious 5. So, all right, thank you to Warner Brothers. Check this out now. Really, really good movie. I like this one. Yeah. I'm sad this franchise is ending. I just like these characters. I just like Ed and Lorraine. They're the chemistry between these actors, P. Willie and Vera Farmiga, they're quite good in the roles. All right, everyone. Till next time. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you need. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs. Some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander and damas. But no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.